Yes.
Because there's no just not paying. Because they say if I get $10,000 in arrears, you getting locked up for 180 days.
Because I mean that's crazy. But I've heard it happen just based off of signing that voluntary acknowledgement of
And yeah, and
paternity.
that's just what it is. See, you got me on the birth certificate. So
Yeah.
I'm not paying child support for all three. I'm only paying child support for two because I end up finding out all this after the third. And I didn't talk to the girl. She don't even care. She, like I say, we was in the court during the first court. The first court was just to put me on child support. She told him, yeah, the kids aren't his. And, well, we're not here for that. And hey, then she just go back to what do I do for a living? How much money I make? Boom, 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 boom. And then they put the order in. I put the appeal in, everything. Went back to court, denied, denied, denied. But I better just keep sending that money. Yes, I went to family court as well.
So okay, and you did the okay, so you can revoke paternity affidavit, which is basically the birth certificate. Um if you sign an affidavit of parentage, you must follow the Revocation or of Paternity Act, MCL 722.1437, to revoke it, which involves filing a claim in court. So that's going to be your step to get yourself off of that birth certificate based off of um, what has transpired and what you found out concerning um, the DNA test. So you've had the DNA test done. It shows that you're not the parent of the children, and you need to go ahead and file your legal motion with the court, such as a motion to deter. Well, you've actually done that motion to determine child born out of wedlock, to challenge paternity, and to terminate the support order, and then you can revoke the paternity affidavit, which is the birth certificate.
Okay. Like I say, I had a lawyer. Like this I've been this is was like it's been going on. I've been paying for like 2 years now. Like I said, I
Yeah.
didn't had a lawyer. I didn't put all my savings. Soon as all this happened, I put all my savings into a lawyer. They're like, we needed they $8,000 retainer to do all this stuff. That's when I end up doing like the DNA test, all of that. I've been through, like I said, I can't tell you all the information. It's been like 2 years since I've been going to court. It's just been like oh well, send that $1,500 a month.
Yeah, and it's definitely about money, and what they're saying is, oh, we rather have somebody taking care of the kids as opposed to us having to take care of the kids. Ain't
Yeah, and
nobody
so that's just
understood.
what it is for sure. Is because she's on EBT. So when she's on
Yeah,
EBT, they need somebody to pay for it.
sure. But brother, if I was you, cause sometimes I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna sit up here, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes you can actually go to if she's on that, and when she put you on child support, did she put you on child support through DSS or the
I
Department of
can't
Social
tell you
Service?
because I don't. I'll have to go and look at the paperwork. Like I said, I moved to a whole different state. I just end up just moving. So like I said, the paperwork just came, and it's from the family court of Michigan. It was like, here, show up for court.
And did you show up for court?
Yeah, I showed up. And for the first one, like I said, I moved to a different state, so it was a video court, and that was when just right there we were telling them, and they were just like, "Here, we're just here to tell you how much money you owe. That's it. We don't care about no stories, nothing."
And so when you went to court during that time, you went pro se, meaning that it was just you. You didn't have an attorney during that
Not the
initial
first thing.
hearing.
No, no, I didn't. Like I say, I didn't know because she went in there as well. She went in there telling them. She told him, like I got the whole thing recorded, the whole court thing. She told him it wasn't mine. I'm thinking this is just going to be cut and dry. Nah, they didn't care. They didn't care. They said we don't care. And like I say, my brother, he's the dad, but he's in jail for like 15 years. So
Oh,
there's
so your
nobody to
brother
sign the
is
birth
the
certificate.
father of the children.
Say again.
You just said your brother is the dad.
Yeah, that's I say we related.
Well,
I'm
I
Uncle
had
Dad.
got that. I had heard that part initially, but I ain't want to sit up here and
I
I
can
ain't
care
want it to
less.
be a Maury
I'm the
moment.
Uncle Dad.
I ain't want it to be a Maury moment. Jesus Christ, be offense all
I can't
around
believe you
me.
missed that. Because I said it first
No,
before he said it. I
I
was
heard.
like, oh, so your brother. And then I was like, is your brother the dad? And then eventually he said it, and you was totally missing that one. Because I was like, yeah, you would have said something.
So here's the thing. If the brother is the father, then how come no paternity has been done on him?
He's in jail. I don't know.
Nah, he can
Yeah,
still
that
do
doesn't.
paternity in
Yeah,
jail.
but
Yeah, that doesn't stop
that's
anything.
her having to go after it. She went after it for me and then got it off of me.
So what did the attorney? That's a mess. So what did the when you had your lawyer, what did the lawyer say? Because I'm finding it extremely difficult um to digest that you've had an attorney and that your attorney you've paid money and the attorney did not get the child support order dismissed based on the fact that DNA proves that you are not the father, and also have you to sit up here and to have you removed off of the child's birth certificate.
Like I say, yeah, when I went to court, it was all it all failed because they said I signed the birth certificate, and also in Michigan is they said it's a statute of limitation. You have 2 years to find out if the kids aren't yours if you signed the birth certificate. And like I say, and then with
That's
behind
not
that to
logical.
get behind the limitations is like I say, I also took her to for paternity fraud. That's when I ended up finding out about that, and still it's just not going nowhere. It's like just Michigan is just pro women. Like, I'm not against it, but it's crushing me.
Yeah, but that's not to me that's not logical in the sense of just reflective thinking as it relates to a statute of limitation. This isn't like a tort or some type of criminal case. Typically no sane person is like well, let me check within the 2 year time frame to see if a child is mine. No, a person when a man and a woman have a baby, it's you wanting to get the child genetically tested to see if it's yours is the furthest thing from your mind.
Hundred
Unless
percent.
you
I'm
understand what I'm
already
saying?
knowing. Yeah,
Because
I'm knowing. I'm knowing.
yeah, because I mean, you want to be the parent. Now, I will say this: if you dark skin and she dark skin and the baby come out light skin, you better hurry up and go get a test. Some folks be in denial now. I done seen that,
Yeah, I'm
but
already knowing. But she's dark skinned and I'm light skinned, so it don't even matter. Like so I never and again, the baby is related to me, so the baby's
sure.
gonna look like me.
Sure, I get that. I definitely get that part, and I hate that you were in that predicament. But I'm researching right now how the steps that you need to take to go ahead and get your name removed off of the birth. But most importantly, you need to go ahead and you need to file a motion to have your name removed off of the birth certificate, off of the voluntary acknowledgement up until